Have you noticed that it's been 6 months?
Yeah, it feels like a lifetime and like 20 minutes ago at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot has changed in 6 months. I feel like it's going to be like it almost feels weird recording us because, like, where do we even start?
I
Right?
know.
Because a lot has happened
A
in
lot
all
has
of this time.
happened.
And that's kind of why we've been MIA for a bit. It
I don't even
wasn't,
know what to do. I think I just feel I'm like, yeah.
would you agree with this when I say, like, we didn't want to take this much time off? Um,
Yeah, I go back and forth of like I didn't think it would take this much time off and it feels really weird to not do it with Jordy. Like I feel like I'm always 5 words away from a breakdown.
right.
And
Yeah.
so I'm still in that.
But I also feel like we wanted to update people more often than
Yes, that is true.
is, yeah,
And I posted a really depressing story.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
After I posted a teaser being like, hey, like, we're going to record soon.
Yeah. I'm like, let me just go emo right now.
It's okay. You know, Brody's in his pop punk phase right now.
That's good. We can. No, I didn't know that.
He's listening to Sum 41, My Chemical Romance, Panic at the Disco,
He did tell me he wanted to play.
Fat
Oh
Lip.
no, what was it? It was a song I didn't know. Oh, Calvin Harris.
Oh, there's a
That's a
very,
little
very
different.
early Calvin Harris album called I Created Disco, which
Like,
is a
how
very
does he
fun
know
album.
more Calvin Harris than me?
That's like a very early album, like before he
Really?
got really famous. And it's like a very fun album
I'll
to
have
play
to
with
go.
friends.
Brody's introducing me to new music.
Yeah. But yeah, he loves Welcome to the Black Parade right now, which is just like a beautiful song.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I'll go find it.
so 6 months, it really has been. Um,
Doesn't it? It feels like longer ago, but then when I
I
feel,
think it feels longer.
yeah, it
Like in the
does.
yeah,
Yeah. I'm thinking like it feels longer ago, longer than 6 months, because when I'm thinking around the time when she was declining, like when she was alive, that really feels like a lifetime ago.
so here's the reason why I asked you to record this week
Yeah.
is because I've had the most intense wave of post Jordy dying grief that I've had since she
Wow.
died.
Why do you
Yeah.
think that is?
Um it's because, and obviously, like, I don't have the answers to everything, but if I had to hypothesize, I think it's because, like, I realized that it's been 6 months.
Mm,
And in realizing that it's been 6 months, I realized, like, my new normal is, like, starting to stabilize.
yeah.
And so, like, we had a lot of transition in all of our lives
So
during these
much.
6 months, but it finally feels like it's like the train is finally at the end of the road in terms of this, like, it almost feels like we were going at like 90 on the freeway nonstop,
Right.
and now we're finally like just like cruising at 30,
Yeah. And then you turn around and she's still not here.
and she's still not here. And I wish that she was able to, I wish that we never had been able to have to go through this transition in the first place.
Right.
I wish I
Yeah.
never had to like do any of this,
I
but I
know
know that it's necessary because I know that she wanted us to.
for sure. Yeah. I
She,
definitely think it's gotten harder.
I think some things have gotten harder for sure. I think it's obviously the physical for me has not gotten harder. The
Oh,
men,
yes. Like
it's
the
yeah,
caregiving piece of
yeah,
it. Yeah.
yeah. But like on the other end of that, like it's been really, 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 really hard to adjust to what like being not a caregiver is
Yeah.
supposed to even be like. Like my love language was never acts of service, and that's
Mm,
like the
was
only the only
forced
way that
upon
I can
you.
show it now. Yeah, it's let me take care of other people before I can even take care of myself.
Well, I mean, I think following her death, it was because it was so intense towards the end of her life that, I mean, for me at least, there was, I mean, it was kind of traumatic, but then there was relief in she's not declining anymore. Like that was
Yeah.
done. And now started remembering times when she was not have when she did not have cancer. And so that's where I feel like I'm more sad now. Like I'm grateful because before I could only remember GBM memories and now I have non-GBM memories.
Right.
And then I think that's why I'm so sad.
Right. Yeah. I think I'm sad too because like I had also forgotten what it was like before I had to caregive for her
Yeah.
and what it was like to be a relatively normal, healthy family and couple.
I
But
remember you saying that when you had the pictures, the frame that was
mhm,
rotating, and you're like, oh my gosh, like we were so happy before,
yeah,
which is sad that,
yeah,
but then that became your life of
it was my normal.
GBM.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I'm having a lot of difficulty staying still
Mm,
or like just like doing things that make me feel like I'm lazy by trade as
yeah.
opposed to like what I was doing before. Like having like a day for yourself where you're just like a couch potato is supposed to be good for you, but
Right.
it like feels nothing but like an anxious an anxious
You just can't do it.
yeah. It's just like completely anxious. It's like there has to be something I can do.
Is it because like then you'll just start thinking?
I don't know. Because like I feel like I do a lot of thinking, to be fair. I do.
Maybe thinking and moving is different than thinking and sitting.
I
Maybe
agree with
there's,
that. But I'm saying like I do a lot of thinking in terms of like therapy and counseling,
sure. Yeah.
but I think maybe I don't do enough. I process a lot,
Right.
but I don't know what the ratio is of thinking to processing.
Yes. There's also
What is the difference?
another
Tell me.
doing and being.
Okay, tell me.
So doing, it's like you're just go, 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 go. And then
Yeah.
being is like completely still. And the
Yeah.
goal is to be somewhere in the middle.
I'm
Because
definitely a
otherwise
doer.
you're,
Yeah.
yeah, you've been in doing mode.
I still
But
am.
then you're like, can be less mindful if you're just in doing and you don't be. I'm not a great beer either. So being
No,
is
you're
hard.
not. But like that's always been in your
I
DNA.
know that's just
Whereas like it's not been in
not
mine.
for yours.
I was very much introvert, I think pre caregiving. Would you agree with that?
Yeah. And I remember, I think it was hard. It was also really hard socially to go out and be out because I just remember that episode around Jordy's like, he didn't want people to, not, was
Treat
it
me like a sad
pity?
puppy.
Sad puppy. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And I
get
feel like
comments. I get comments on that video like
the sad puppy.
way more than you think in terms of like
Wow.
in person interactions.
Wow.
I have a lot of sorry to cut you off, but
You're good.
I have a lot of widow friends now. That's
Okay.
one of the
That's
big
just so
changes.
sad.
I
That's
know.
so,
I have a widow friend group now that's like family
yeah.
to me. And the difference, I could say, like, yeah, I have a bunch of friends who are widows, but they're all like my age.
I know it's so messed up. It's
It's like
so like
four of us. Can I tell you what we named our text group?
oh yeah, what'd you name it?
Widow Shop of Horrors.
That's a good one.
Yeah, right?
That is a good one.
Yeah,
Because that's how it feels. It's
yeah,
definitely a shop of horrors. It's so, so messed up.
yeah. But
And
that's
it
like
like
family
creates,
to me now. And I haven't even
which
known
is
them for
great.
like 6 months.
Yeah.
That's like
It
family.
creates a lot of anxiety for me when I think about how many young people we know have died. It's
Yeah.
like quite terrifying.
I would like to have them on the podcast at some point.
Yeah,
I
we
think that would
should.
be really interesting. At least one of them to
Yeah,
represent the Widow Shop of Horrors.
fair, fair enough.
Um,
Yeah, it's really messed up. I mean, everyone's experience is slightly different, but when you're with another widow who's the same age, who
Yeah.
is a caregiver. It's
Yeah. How often do you
and
think about Jordy every day? Like, how many times
okay.
would you say?
Oh my God, this is crazy. I was thinking the other day, how many times do I think about Jordy?
Yeah.
And I told this to Ramsey. I was like, I actually want to start, I want to one day just tally it up
Tally it up. Yeah.
because I think it's close to like 100.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's just like fleeting thought, fleeting thought, fleeting thought. And then other times I'm crying and
What's
I don't
the
know.
what's the time that you most often think about her? Is there like a recurrent theme of like
Yeah.
when you're thinking about her, whether it's like in the shower or
It's in the
driving?
car alone
In the car alone is exactly
because
right. That's exactly right. Yeah.
in the car alone, and it's this like, I felt it earlier today. It's like this, I have this tightness in my
Yep.
throat. And I'm like, fuck, but I'm driving somewhere, so I can't cry hysterically right now. Like, I gotta save this for because when I cry, my eyes get so red and then blue.
Right.
The contrast is it's very obvious. So I'm holding back tears mm, like twice a day. So the other times it's just thoughts in my mind.
Yeah. I
What do
think
you
of,
think?
I would say I 100 times a lot. I
Well,
think
I've
I
been just thinking like a random thought, but that isn't important thought. It's just she
right.
crosses my mind. I don't know. I should tally it and see.
I probably think about her like anywhere from like 25 to 50 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, okay, what counts as a distinct thought?
Um honestly, that's a good question. I think it's up to interpretation. But
Yeah.
I'll tell you what
Maybe her.
I
Okay, yeah, what do you think?
from my experience, more often than not, when I'm confused or I feel lost or I feel depressed or I feel like I have a decision to make, even small or big, my mind
Hmm.
automatically goes to what would Jordy want me to do?
Yeah.
And that's the most often I think about her
Oh,
is just
interesting.
like trying to live in in like what the foundation of what she clearly wanted us to do post her death is like
Yes.
that's like sticking with me nonstop.
Okay, so I feel like your thoughts are just like much more meaningful. Mine,
Yours
I like,
aren't
no, 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 but
unmeaningful.
it's like I'm driving and I have, um, sometimes it just like her name pops in my mind,
Yeah.
and then other times it's like, um, it's like random memories
Hmm.
mostly. And then there's like a yearning and a missing and like how am I supposed to live life? And then when stuff gets dark, I reread our text, which is what happened the other day.
Yeah, I
I
haven't done
probably
that.
reread that text like 50 times.
Yeah.
The other night, because I just feel like I have to cry alone. I mean, you can keep this in or take it out. But the other night, I was in bed, Ramsey was asleep. I'm rereading text messages, bawling. And he just like doesn't wake up. And I'm just so sad. And that's when I texted you and Alex saying like, fuck, I really miss her.
Yeah.
Whenever I use like a cuss word and I miss Jordy, you can probably assume I'm crying.
Yeah.
Okay, anyway.
Yeah. So what have you been doing to take care of yourself? First of all, before we even get into that, let's talk about what's actually changed in our lives.
Well, do you want to hear another text from Jordy that like
Yeah.
makes me laugh?
Yeah.
Okay. It's really, I think it's cute and it makes me laugh. This was towards the end of our texting because towards the end of her life, right? She couldn't really see very well. Um, but she texted me one time, I think after it came over, and she said, if ChatGPT analyzed our exchange, it would believe we're in a serious romantic relationship. Lucky us. And I put smiley faces. And I was just
God.
like, you can't really see it. But I was just like, oh, we had, like it wasn't actually a romantic relationship, but, you know, I am just like, I'm never going to find anyone like her.
No, neither am I.
And no, neither do I want to, but I just
No.
feel sad. I just am thinking, like, maybe, and I would say this to her, is it just too good to be true
What do you
of a
mean?
friendship? Like, was this too good? So someone
No,
had to
it was
die. I
perfect,
don't
but that
know.
doesn't mean that it was too good.
I don't know. But okay, do you want to hear something that Alex and I are doing?
Yeah.
So this weekend, we are going, so every year we would have the grandma, mom, child trip,
Aren't you
right?
going next weekend? Oh, wait, it is next weekend. Never
Yeah,
mind. You're right.
yeah.
No, you don't have to. Yeah,
And
okay. Yeah, I
okay,
know what's
so
happening.
we're going to the hotel, and the last time we were at the hotel, Jordy told us like, when you want to come find me here. And we had this moment together, and it was very sweet. And then that's when we got the tattoo. And this man who is so nice, and Jordy remembered his name. I can't remember his name, but I remember what he looks like, and I remember where he works. He gave us these free tattoos. So I printed out pictures of me, Jordy, and Alex, and we're going to go to the tattoo shop and drop off pictures.
That's so
And
sweet.
I know, I know.
That's extremely sweet.
Isn't that sweet? And I was like, I know that he was a very sweet soul, and I feel like he's thought about us between now. I mean, it's been over a year, but
I'm
I hope he's
sure
there. And yeah, printed out the pictures. I'll document it.
that's gonna
Yeah,
feel. You guys are gonna ball.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm fine now, but 3 hours ago, I'm just holding back tears. So yeah, I don't really take care of myself. I just reread old text.
Yeah. I don't
I
really
saw
take
her,
care of myself
you know,
either, to
because
be fair.
she's still on my phone, and I saw that her phone came on. And I
Because
was
you
like,
asked
oh my
me
God, Jordan
to,
is
well,
released.
you that was
Pop
because that's because you asked me
I
to, and I still
know.
haven't done it, but you've asked me to
Yeah.
deactivate her phone.
Well, I've asked you to
Mm.
take her. We have this
She's still on
very
my phone
large,
plan. I'm still paying for her phone.
I mean, that's fine. It's just more of when you're not paying. I just, before her phone number is released into the ether, we have a very large friend group. And I feel really sad to like take her out of it, but I
I
don't
know.
want to accidentally be texting someone.
I know.
I mean, she's still on my favorites.
She
I
should be.
unpinned my chat with her because that
Me
was
too.
too much. But I don't.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm sure someone can agree with me on this. I feel like I'm letting her down by removing her from my favorites.
What would she think though?
She would be like, Erica, shut the fuck up.
Exactly. That's why I unpinned her too,
I
is
feel like
because
I'm
she'd
like
just be
giving up
like,
on her, but
you need to fucking stop.
I know. But and then I'm gonna cry because I'm like, I feel like I'm like, she's on a trip and I'm
It feels
giving
like
up
you're
on her.
letting go.
Yeah, and I don't want to.
No,
I'm like, always 5 words away. So
I
how are
know.
you handling things? When do you take care of
Um,
yourself?
well, when do I take care of myself? Never.
How? Yeah. How?
Um, it's weird because I am pretty close to as tired as I've been during caregiving, post caregiving
Mm,
too. And I'm sure
wow.
a lot of it is grief in
Yes.
general, but
Just like creeping
a
in.
lot of it is also like constantly not taking care of myself.
Yeah,
Um,
that makes sense. There's so much like mental load that
yeah,
you have now too.
yeah. I consumed myself with a lot of tasks right after she died for the first few months. Like,
First, yeah.
I mean, we both moved, and it
And you
kind of
did it
happened
just you and
really
Brody.
quickly. Um, I knew I needed to move.
I mean,
Yeah,
100%. It's crazy. Okay, the last time we did the recording, the next day, your place got broken into,
yeah, that's right.
and we were out of town.
Yeah,
So for anyone listening, Hank is in town, in his house.
don't
Don't
dox
mess
me. Oh,
around.
I thought you were talking about my new. Yeah, we're not
No,
gonna.
don't. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really want to talk about that. It's in the past, but yes, my house did get broken into twice in the
yeah.
span
But
of
it was
like nine
crazy because it
months.
was right when after we did the recording.
Yeah,
I don't think we released it then though. Actually,
I don't know. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
A lot has happened. So yeah, I
Anyway,
moved, and it was
okay.
like
So we
honestly
did a
breaking.
lot.
Yeah, breaking in was like a really, at the end of the day, a great thing
Yeah.
because I found this like amazing place that I'm like in love with,
I know it's
and a
so
new,
great.
and then kind of building a new foundation that Brody loves his house too. The dogs love this house too.
Yeah.
Um,
I love the house. It is great. And it's
yeah,
walking distance to
to
all fun
everything.
things. And,
Yeah.
but
And
yeah,
it's
it's like
it's
once
in a
like,
part of town that I've yet to ever really venture or live in, and I've always
hmm
wanted to. And I know Jordy would tell me do it.
yeah,
Um, and now he's going to get to go to TK a block
it's so,
away.
see, that's where I get so sad, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah, yeah.
So what can you, like, what would you do? What would, I mean, this is where I think, okay, taking care of yourself, what would that be? What would it look like? Is it even, or is this just how it is
No, this is
when
the
your
tough
wife
part for me.
dies?
Is like I think so. For instance, I'm going on a family vacation tomorrow for a few days. We're just going
Yep,
nearby, and I keep asking myself, what can I do that sounds fun? Because childcare will not be an issue. Like
right.
relaxation will not be an issue.
Hmm.
I'm not really having any like
You've
anxiety
come up with
about my
nothing?
life during those few days. However,
Right.
anytime I think about doing something that could potentially be really nice for me, it doesn't sound appealing.
Oh,
And so that's kind of where I'm at.
I would say do it anyway.
I know.
Do
I
the
know.
thing that doesn't sound appealing.
I know. It's a massage. But
Oh my
like
God, do it.
I can't
100%.
I don't like massages,
Yeah, but you might.
I guess.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yeah. I don't like people that I don't know like really
I
going
know.
to
For some
town
reason,
on
I'm like
my
okay with
muscles.
it.
What?
For some reason, I'm like, oh, okay, it's fine.
You're right. Well, I mean, they're professionals. They're good at it, but it's just like
What about a facial? A facial also feels
how does a
nice.
facial work with men in terms of because I also have facial hair now, which is
Yeah,
like a new thing in my life.
it is a new and you have a new
I
hairdo.
have a new, yeah, I've gotten a glow up.
Yeah,
Um,
love a glow up.
no, but one of our widow friends, is your hairdresser,
Yes.
and so
Jordan was Jordy's
was
hairdresser.
Jordy's hairdresser too. Um, but she like demanded me to come into her salon,
That's very
and she
sweet.
was like, "I'm fixing your hair right now."
Yeah.
And then she tried to not get me to pay her, and I was like,
Oh,
"You're nuts."
I could see that.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, anything that I like do, like honestly, like the thing that I do the most to take care of myself is like go on walks. I walk a lot
Dogs?
with the dogs by myself.
Oh, okay.
I do a lot. My town that I live in, like the area that I live in, is like so walkable. I'll go on like 3, 4 walks a day
Oh, that's
easily
great.
because there's different things to do.
But you're still doing, right? Like you're still,
Yeah. This past week I wasn't. This past week I was
you're just,
really in a depressive episode.
oh,
Um
you still in it?
where a little bit, yeah, where it kind of feels like I'm empty.
Yeah.
It
Is it like
feels
an
like there's
identity
nothing that's
crisis?
filling up my cup of like sustenance in terms
This
of
looks
like
different than, I'm just thinking of postpartum, like
yeah,
that period of depression.
much different.
Yeah, I know. It's seems much different.
It's the inverse of it. It
Yeah.
with postpartum it was like
There's a lot of like energy.
energy,
In a
yeah.
different way.
I went back on I did I tell you I cut back on my antidepressants too. Um
Oh, no, I
not
didn't do
by a
that.
lot, but I realized like the max dose is probably not something I need to be on at this moment because I was
Oh,
so
when did you
numb
go down?
a couple months ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, if it
Yeah.
was a few weeks ago, maybe that's why.
No, a couple months now. Yeah. It's just like I've been exercising more, which has been nice. I've been
Yeah,
going rock climbing again. I got a membership again. And
which is
so,
great. And
and
Brody's.
Brody's going a lot, which is really fun. Um, yeah, but those are like the main things. Like I wish I had so many people have been telling me, I'm not even joking, probably 10 people in the past month have been like, you need to take a vacation. Like just you.
What? That okay, to be honest, I don't think I would ever want to take a vacation by myself.
That's what I'm like right now.
No.
But
I
so
don't
many people, well, they all make good
know.
points. You have to understand that. They make good points.
In theoretically.
For me specifically,
Okay,
think
but what
about
would
like
you do?
that's my whole thing is like nothing sounds too appealing to me right now. Like I don't want to.
But I think if you were to go on a vacation by yourself, it'd be too easy to just withdraw. You need someone who's
Yeah.
gonna like push you out.
Yeah, but then I'd also like be like I spent all this money. Like I'm
I
not
know
just like
that's
yeah.
a you problem.
Yeah.
That one's a you problem, yeah.
Cuz if I go on a vacation by myself, I'm not just going to like Palm Springs, right?
No,
Like
Hawaii.
a lot of people have said Hawaii.
I mean, yes.
But I'm not sure I
Hawaii
want to
is
go. I'm not
Hawaii
sure.
is a really good antidepressant.
Yeah, maybe like the Big Island
Yeah. The
because
big
I want a mixture of relaxation and adventure. And
Hawaii is good.
yeah, I don't know. It's just
See, I
like
just had another Jordy thought. Sorry, I just had a pin. It was
yeah,
like fleeting thought, and I was just counting like my tally went up one.
yeah.
I said Kauai. Do you want to hear
Oh,
my
Kauai.
Kauai? Do you want to hear my
Got it.
thought? My fleeting thought of Jordy. In normal life, I would have just kept moving on with my life, but I thought Kauai. Then I remembered I was in Kauai near a water fountain, and this is sad. There were two old ladies, like 70, like 80, and I texted a picture of Jordy, and I was like, "This will be us."
Oh,
Yeah. Anyway, bringing it back to the now. Hawaii would be great.
yeah, I don't know. I it just like again, it doesn't sound appealing to me right now, and so I don't know when it will. To be fair,
I would do it
I think
before
it's
you
one of
feel
those
it.
things like I think it's one of those things like exercising where like
Yeah.
when you get off the horse, you just
You're like,
it
oh,
just takes like
that was great.
one time to get back on it and you realize like, oh, my cortisol levels feel so much better. But
Yes.
yeah,
I would say like a child-free vacation, but
that's what everybody's saying is like,
not
hey, like,
alone. I don't agree with the alone. I mean, I
oh,
have
so
like
you're saying go with some friends.
yes. Yes.
That's a good idea. That sounds a lot more appealing to me.
Yeah, I mean, otherwise then you're just in a depressive episode alone in Hawaii, you know? It doesn't sound so fun.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be in a depressive episode in Hawaii though. If I was in Hawaii, I would like,
Yeah, you would go do things. But then you
yeah.
could, I don't know. I just feel like it's better to be with people who will
Another Geordie
push you
thought.
out. Yeah.
I'm within walking
Cinnamon?
distance. No, no,
Uh,
no. I think I've told you this, but I'm within walking distance to an art supply store, like a really like hipster
yeah.
art supply store. And inside of that art supply store, there's a like little like what looked like counter restaurant in there. And
Oh,
I look at the sign and I'm like, wait a second, like I know this. And it was Ululani's shaved ice.
no, it wasn't.
Yes, it was, which was I think I took a picture of it for you, which is they have one here now.
That's right. Did you go?
I didn't go. I think it was
I
like
need to
pretty early. It
go.
was pretty early in the morning for shaved ice.
I need to go. And Ululani's is the best.
Yeah, it's good. I don't love
Oh,
the
I see it.
syrups. Yeah, I don't love the
No.
syrups in shaved ice anymore. They're too
Okay.
sweet.
So you can ask for less sweet. Oh my God, they do have it. This just
I told you.
made. I
So
have to
next time you
go
come here, we could walk. You know that,
because they have
right?
homemade mochi. Do you know
Nice.
how?
That sounds great.
Yes.
I would rather go get
And
that.
you want shaved ice so that there's no crunch of ice.
Also, it's
If there's
like
crunch,
95 degrees, so
yeah,
it would make sense.
there's
So next
probably
time
a
you come
very
here, we
long
could go
line.
walk there for sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
Oh my God, I'm looking at this. We have to go.
Okay. Yeah. Whenever you want.
It's just
Yeah.
everything's homemade syrups. You can just say light on the syrup.
Yeah. I
Light on the
know. It's
syrup.
just like,
Fine.
I don't know. There's something, maybe this is just me getting old. It's just like the concept of just like a syrup in
Oh,
ice
yeah,
sounds
I'm
like,
okay with it.
yeah, I know. I shouldn't
Okay,
think
wait.
about
So
that. Jordy would just
have
tell me to
you
shut the fuck up right now.
yeah, wait. Have you like felt Jordy's presence, spirit, whatever? Like, do you feel like she's around in a way where you're like, okay, maybe these things do exist? Or are you
Mm, I
like
want
I
to.
go
I
back
want to
and
be able to
forth.
believe that. I want to be able
Yeah.
to believe that.
Has there been a moment where you're like, oh,
Yes, for sure.
okay,
How could there not be? There have definitely been like I'm reading a story to Brody
yeah,
in the lazy boy in his room, and all of a sudden the lights are flickering. Like
yeah,
those types of things. Like how can I
yeah.
not think about that? I don't actually believe it.
You didn't text me these things.
Sorry, I will from
I
now on.
text you, I think, every time.
Uh, it's because I don't really believe in it.
I know, but I don't know either. But I think it's like, oh, I would want to be. Like when our kids were hanging out the other night and they were hugging each other.
Yeah, that was really
I
cute.
was just like, ugh, like, Shorty, if you could only see this.
But
And then
I do think that she can see it. But I don't think that there's like I don't think that she's sending messages in the way that a lot of people might. And I'm not saying that to
I know you're not.
criticize people who would be doing that. Everybody's allowed. Like I have no problem with people who are allowed to believe it. It's just like I don't know. I live in like
Okay,
a
so there's been a few times where I'm like, okay, this feels undeniable. It's Shorty.
right.
And then I this is so weird. I can't even explain this. I'm gonna try. Then there's a time, two times, where I thought I saw a sign, which I was like, but this person is alive. Okay, the person I'm referring about.
Okay.
And I feel like I got signs from someone who is alive. And I'm like, well, if they were dead, I would have thought this is a sign from them. But they're alive. And so this is not a sign from them. This is
Hmm.
just a coincidence.
Yeah.
So then I convinced myself out of that
Yeah.
because these coincidences are happening and they're tied to a living person.
Right.
So then
Right.
I lose faith in.
Right. How have your relationships with like your support system changed since?
I think on my end, the only change like consistently now, like I would say there's a lot of change in the beginning. The only thing that's changed is like more people checking in and me calling Alex all the time.
Right.
Like every time we're like sad about Jordy and we balance each other out. So when I'm crying, she's not. When she's crying, I'm not. That's
Yeah.
what about for, I mean, I'm sure it's much different for you.
I think it's the opposite. I think less people than ever have been checking in with me.
That's insane.
And I'm not saying that as like a
Right,
through a
right.
critical lens at all.
Yeah.
I,
Why do you
I
think
just
that
think
is?
a lot more people were seeing the physical load that I had to carry and wanting
Mm,
to help because they could visualize it.
yeah,
Um, there are people here and there, like it's kind of nice now to have less people check in, to be honest.
that's
I'm
fair.
not gonna lie.
I think it's probably overwhelming at times.
Yeah, especially like it's the people who I want to check in are checking in.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it's been a transition. Like I'm figuring out who I am, let alone like how I interact with
With
my
others.
supports. Yeah, with my support system, what kind of it's really fucked up
It's
having
so fucked
to
up.
having to kind of just like wade these waters of like I'm not I need to be able to figure out how to best I'm a people pleaser.
Mm,
And like all I want to do right now is like
yeah.
please everybody, but it's like
Yeah,
I'm
that one.
in that I'm also very lost into like how to please myself. And so
Yeah, I think that's hard
I don't
because
think I
it's like
have like
so
any, yeah, there's no like playbook, right? Like there's no answer here. It's kind of just like I'm going to try stuff and see what's working. And 6 months isn't that long of a time, but
right.
I know I have a lot of work to do on that end to make sure that, you know,
Do you mean like pleasing others because they'll like have their own opinions?
I think that um, I think that's part of it for sure. Optics are like the word optic or like optically
Hmm.
is really been bothering me like since she
Yeah.
died because
The word or like the idea of it?
both, yeah. It's just it's like a huge buzzword for me right now. Um, because like I care a lot about what other people
I
think.
know. It's also easier for people to judge than
I
to
know.
live
I
to
know.
live it.
And like no matter what I do optically, it's
Mm,
always going to feel like it's only been 6 months, right? Like no matter
yeah,
what I do. It could be like the
sure.
smallest decision I make with Brody to a bigger decision I make about myself.
Yeah.
Um
Well, I think it's just, I think anything just highlights the loss of Jordy. Like that's what I come
exactly.
back to. And so
Exactly.
it's hard for, it's, people then think, oh, if Jordy was alive, it would be this way, but she's not.
Here's how I kind of like explain it. And I've explained it to you before because you've helped me explain this to myself, but I'm just doing this
Mm,
for the audience. But it's like,
yeah,
you know, if I'm trying to move on, not move on, if I'm trying to make sure that I'm living in the way that she would want me to live post her death, for other people to look at it as, oh, he's doing X, Y, and Z 6 months after she died is
yeah.
really short. It's a really short amount of time and optically looks really weird. But your whole thing and Jordy's whole thing and
Yeah.
everybody's whole thing was like, who the fuck cares?
Right. Right.
Like we understand. And as long as
Yeah.
we understand, that
Yeah.
matters the most.
Right.
But
Time
it's
was,
like, it's hard for me to like navigate those two things. So like if I'm trying to create a new life at all, and I'm not even talking about romantically, I'm talking about like in the new house in a new area with, yeah, even just like friends, like my widow squad. Like
yeah.
it
I
just
think it's just
is,
hard because all of this is a byproduct of Jordy's death. And
yeah,
so it's just so tied up in that
yeah.
that I think it just like highlights that she died. And
I
then
think,
it's yeah.
yeah, I think optically, and I keep using that
I
word and
like
I
that
hate
you're
myself.
using the word.
I know. But I think like if you look at somebody and you're like 6 months after your best friend, your soulmate, the person who you thought that you was going to spend the rest of your life with has died, you would probably imagine that person who's still alive, like in bed all the time, really sad, like, and that's completely fair and fine. It's just like not how I've been processing
Yeah,
this.
you also like can't do that.
No, right? Because I have a kid.
Yeah. You have a
Yeah,
son to take care of, so you can't do that. Yeah,
but
there's not one
would you
thing.
would you say that I'm not like I'm not isolating myself?
No. I think you isolated yourself when she was alive and had GBM.
100%.
I think that's, yeah,
I think a
I
lot
think
of it
you're
is
right.
like I'm making up for lost time. I do.
Probably.
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, Alex made a comment the other day that I've been going out more, and so maybe I've also changed some of my behaviors.
I don't like being alone.
Yeah.
I
Wow,
don't.
you said that out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like being alone anymore. I used to really embrace it.
Well, that's why you should not go on a vacation by yourself, actually.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Um, it's probably circling back to what we were first talking about. It probably gives me less time to be,
Yeah,
right?
to be.
More time to do. Um,
It is
so
hard.
I do need to
Just
figure out how to make time to
okay,
be.
maybe like start with like 10 minutes a day, then build up to an hour, and
Yeah.
then
Well, I think this helps. I think doing this exact thing
yeah,
that we're doing right now helps.
you're still not
Cause like
alone.
we're not like, yeah, we're like doing a podcast, but I'm also like,
Right.
this is my version of being, right? Like this is like the most
Mhm.
I've been
This is
this
the most
week.
it can be.
Yeah. Cause I get to sit and talk about her in a way that I would think about her in my head.
That's true,
And
which is
that's why I want to continue this.
I know. Just have to think about like what do we do? I don't know.
I know. Well,
And I have my own identity crisis.
don't we all?
Yeah.
I'm not, I'm very empathetic to your identity crisis. I did not want that to come off in a really backhanded
I'm
compliment
just
way.
saying mine is a Jordy identity crisis, you know?
Yeah, well, we're doing some things that we can tease about, but we're not going to
Yeah.
fully
Yes.
announce yet. But just know there are going to
I
be,
also have dog fur on my microphone.
yeah, I know, right?
Okay, I wear Jordy's clothes.
Yep.
I do that. That's different.
Every time I see Alex, she's wearing a different outfit of Jordy's.
Well, Alex has a lot of Jordy's
Yeah, she
outfits.
does. Well, they're more the same like build,
Yes.
right? Yeah. You're a
Well,
little
they're both
taller, right?
who?
You.
Me? You know what's Jordy and I are the same height, but
Really?
Alex and Jordy have the same foot size.
Oh.
So they can share shoes. But Alex did give me something that didn't fit. Like in some ways, I don't know, I can't explain it. But some ways our body shapes are all a little bit different. But Alex wanted a whole new wardrobe of Jordy. And there were just a few things I really wanted. But I wear her every week. Maybe not every day.
Would Jordy want you to continue doing this?
The podcast?
Yes.
I think so. I mean, I think she made a comment at some point, but we didn't talk about, I couldn't, like, what would it look like? You
Well, let's
know?
talk about it. What
I
would
don't
you
know.
want
I
it to?
think see, this is, I feel like,
We've had 6 months to think about this.
yeah,
You
no, I
haven't
feel like
had
I start
any
to,
thoughts about what this would look like?
no, because I start to panic
Why?
and then I get avoidant because this is, I like, see, I'm gonna like cry again because I remember the reason behind us doing this and it wasn't,
It was
I
to let other people know that they were never going to be alone.
I know. And it was at that point, I thought she was going to live a lot longer. I had a lot of hope that she was going to live like 10 years. So it's just facing that in a way that makes me uncomfy.
But don't you think that's good?
I don't know. I don't know what to do with it. Sometimes it's good, but then I think I've been avoidant about the podcast of like, ooh, I feel panic. I should probably bring that up in therapy.
Right.
That's how I used to feel um, thinking about GBM when Jordy was like, when I would feel panicky, I would just like avoid. And then that's
Right.
why we redid Grief Street intro number two when I told her
No, we did it. No, I will tell you why you redid it is because I wasn't present for the first episode because Brody
oh,
started freaking out. And then
yeah,
uh, while he was asleep, you guys recorded and you guys thought it went well. I watched it down, I edited it, I put it out. And as soon as I put it out, I got you two in a room and I said, that's not how we're
yeah.
doing this.
Okay, but also I had a therapy session prior to it, so that also helped.
But I also said, that's not how we're doing this.
Yeah.
Like,
I know you're like, you have to be more real, blah,
you
blah,
guys
blah.
have to be
Yeah.
exactly who you are off
Well, it's
camera.
hard when you put a
But is it
video
now?
on. No, no, it's fine.
Exactly.
I just didn't know what I
Like,
was doing.
I know. And that's why it like takes time, but like, I
See,
don't
okay,
know.
my idea for the podcast for a minute was like, which it shouldn't be this way, but this is because this is what my grief is telling me is like, oh, I go to everyone who's known Jordy, who's grieving her, and like they share stories about Jordy. But it's like, that's not really,
I don't think she'd want that.
no, she,
I think there are
yeah.
a good section, a good amount of people who would want that, but I don't know if there's enough in that content fountain.
No, there's not. It's
Right.
just, I
Do you know where my
just
mind
want to
goes?
keep it. Yeah, go for it.
It goes towards what would she like, who would she want on?
Hmm.
And what would she want to talk about?
Right.
Or like maybe we can talk about her, but I would almost do it in like her lens, where
Yeah.
it's like, oh, I'm continuing this podcast through Jordy, like because I know Jordy
Sure.
would want to do this,
I mean, even the way that I want it to be can't be the way I want it. I don't know if that makes
which because
sense.
Jordy's not here.
Yeah, so it just it's like, well, anyway, isn't none
But
of it feels good because I
don't
just
you think
want
there
her.
could don't you think there could be a way to make this feel?
Probably. I just
It
at
takes
this
time.
moment, yeah, and I'm like, again, you don't want a vacation alone. I don't want a podcast without Jordy.
I
So
know,
it's hard. It's
I
just
know,
hard.
I know. But what if you wanted to podcast like you don't have to podcast with her right now, right? But like
Maybe
you could
first I have
podcast.
to be a psychic medium so I can channel her.
Yeah, and just ask the medium. If it takes a medium to get you to want to pod again, I'm all for it.
Okay.
I think that so many people have been asking me when you specifically are coming back on to do
Wow.
this and
Wow.
what the future of this is going to look like because a lot of people still want to do it.
Yeah,
Do it in terms of listen. Um, I think that I mean, the podcast is called Grief Street.
I know. And
There's a lot of stuff
I'm
to explore
grieving.
here. We've met
I
a lot of people in the last 6 months who would be amazing guests to have on.
Yeah, it's true.
Um,
I just have to think about I just have to think about like what it will just be so weird. It
hey,
will
have you
just be
seen?
so
I know, but not to sidetrack us,
yeah.
but like Caroline Cray is like
I know.
famous now.
I know.
Good for her. Shout out Caroline
It's
Cray.
because there was something also I have to go to sleep soon. It was something because she had a boyfriend on reality TV. Did you see
Yes.
that?
It was like Love Island or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But she's eating carrots.
I know. I'm so happy for her.
I
Maybe we should
like
check in with her again, see how she's
we
doing.
should. I was so happy she
Don't you
watched
think Jordy would want you to talk to Caroline again for an episode? Like, there's things here.
well, that I would do because I've already talked to her and Jordy was there. Like
Right.
there's just something easier about doing that with people that we already interviewed. Because I'm like, oh, that's predictable. I know what to expect. I know Jordy's take. It just feels different. I'm very stuck.
I think that the people who listen to this podcast are going to be messaging you.
Who listens, you know? Like who are the listener? Who are the neighbors?
I think you're about to see once this
I-
episode gets released,
Yeah.
clamoring for
Or
you to
Chris?
please
I don't
continue
know.
this. Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
And
For
if they
now, I've just
do,
been making Grief Street stories my my
look,
way.
I don't think that there's like
Read it?
I'm not going to force you to continue this podcast,
I know. I need
but I am going to tell you what Jordy would want you to do.
I know, but I just don't know how.
But isn't that kind of like, who cares? Like,
And I
let's
need
have
to think
fun.
about it's like I need to have a conversation with her.
What would that
I wish
conversation
we
go
talked
like?
about it.
What would that conversation go like?
Okay, Jordy, you're not here. What would Grief Street, what's the purpose of Grief Street? What should it look like? What what are some non-negotiables? What are the things that we don't want to do? That's what the conversation would look like.
I think I have my teaser clip right there. Thank you.
Did you did you know what you were
No,
doing
no,
just happened?
yeah. But look, I don't think that there's a singular like format or idea to make this work long term. But I do know that she would want you to continue doing this until you figured it out.
Yeah, I'll post my peanut butter video soon.
Oh, I love to hear that. Also, let's tease some stuff that's actually happening that's like we're actually
Okay,
excited for.
okay.
And
I'm
part of
going.
what we would be teasing would also include continuing this podcast. That's a non negotiable in this too, Erica, whether you like it or not. I
I
know.
don't know.
I know.
What do we say?
Yeah, we have an ingrained audience here that would be very, very
Neighbors,
crucial to this.
neighbors, neighbors, neighbors.
What can we say? I would look at Jordy's Instagram account very soon.
Hmm.
There might be something that we tease there. Something we've just gotten something. How do I? I don't want to. I don't want to say too much, but
Yeah, there's something
this
in
is
the
good
work.
teasing. This is a good tease. Uh, there's something
Well, okay,
that's
when Jordy
really
was alive, we talked about something,
yes.
and that something will come to life.
It basically has already started to come to life.
Yeah,
It's a it's a caterpillar, right? And it's going into
going
its
into
cocoon.
cocoon
Yeah,
very soon.
and it's in its hibernating phase. Um, but there's a lot of stuff that would make her so happy coming up in the pipeline.
That's very true.
Um,
You know, we're
and
living in alignment of what
yeah,
Jordy wanted.
so stay tuned on that news. Um, it's going to be really, really special. And we can't thank Alex too enough
Yeah,
for all the work that she's been putting into what's about to come out.
maybe she'll come
Hopefully
on
soon.
soon.
Yeah, I don't even want to give a timeline. I just want to keep everybody
Yeah,
guessing. Um, but that's really, really, really exciting for us. And
it is.
yeah, so just take a gander at her maybe like Instagram account once this episode comes out. You might see some things that you haven't seen before. Um, just know that everything we're doing, she would 100%
Yeah.
want us to do. And so it's all in the name of that.
I love you, Jordy.
Yeah. We love you so much. We miss you. Oh, we haven't talked about the rocks.
Oh, should I end
Yeah.
with one quick story
Yeah.
about the rocks?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, it was as someone pointed out, I need like a nicer bag for the rocks. So
Yeah.
she wanted to be in rocks. I have her in a Ziploc bag. Not okay. And I started bringing her with me because I didn't know what to do with the rocks of her. And then I went out to dinner. I already told this to you, Hank. Went out to dinner, ran into a high school friend, and I got really weird. I was like, oh my gosh, you remember how Jordy died? He's like, yeah, I'm so sorry. And I said, well, she's here with me at dinner tonight. And I pulled out the rocks, and his face went like kind of stone faced and was like, hi, Jordy. And it
Oh,
was the most awkward 2 minutes of my life. And now Jordy's back on my dresser.
yeah.
Where do you keep your rocks of Jordy?
My rocks are, well, Brody has rocks in his room. And he keeps them in his built-in desk area.
Oh yeah.
Um, and my rocks are in my nightstand next to me.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
sweet.
Um,
Are they also in a Ziploc bag?
I think mine are just out.
Okay.
I just like I want them like kind of like breathing air.
I know. I think I've been like scared to open. I haven't touched them.
Oh, they feel really smooth.
Do they? I think I've just
Yeah.
been, I don't know, like weirded out kind of to like,
Yeah.
I'll get a little pouch, a little cute pouch.
Yeah, get a little cute pouch.
I'll get a cute pouch.
Yeah.
I'll
Have
take a
Emma
picture.
or Ryan choose a pouch for you.
Yes, they're great at choosing
An
things
Elsa
for me.
pouch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's great at choosing unicorns and
Yeah.
rainbows and Elsa.
Um, but yeah, so before we go, please harass Erica with messages about how to continue this podcast going forward.
Oh,
We have a lot of guests who have verbally committed to doing this
I
that I've
know.
told you about that
I
I know
know.
that you would
There was
like.
one I was trying to do, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we got to get, because like
Yeah,
that is something that Jordy was like,
already wanted. Yes, I
was
know.
so
That I would be
fascinated.
okay with because we already talked about it. It was known.
But I think that there's now like a lot of like post death stuff that I think
Yeah,
Jordy would be fascinated by too.
that's true.
And so I think, like, for instance, like having a widow of GBM, that's not
Right.
me,
Yeah,
on, or maybe like me talking to that person.
sure.
Um, I think that there's like a lot of stuff that she's like, no, like continue this. Like,
Right. I
just
hear you.
because I'm not here
I just
doesn't
need
mean
to get
that you
into
don't need to continue.
acceptance more a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, harass
Okay.
Erica at
Yes.
TFMR psychologist, at Erica Roz, at
That's
Clarity
not even.
CT,
Oh, my
on
Instagrams.
Instagram.
Yeah.
818. No, I'm kidding. And yeah, we might be back soon. And if we
We might be
are,
back soon. There might be
uh,
things coming soon.
I'll let you know. We'll probably be in person if we do this next time.
Yeah, I'll give you all
Um,
peanut butter videos soon.
yeah. But no, this was nice. This was like my favorite.
Good to talk
This was
to
like
you.
this like made my like, what day is it today? Oh, it's Monday.
Your
I
Monday.
was gonna
Only
be like, this made
Monday.
my week. But
Yeah,
it
there you
it
go. Made your Monday at least.
yeah,
And then we can
it started off, what am I trying to say? This made my week start off on a good note.
there you go. And now you're
Yeah,
going into a trip, so
exactly.
keep it
Um,
going.
yeah, we're going to Arrowhead.
That's so nice. It
Yeah,
should be you got to do some water activities.
yeah. I'm gonna do some water activities, maybe play some pickleball.
Mm,
Um,
it's not too hot.
it's hot everywhere. The
That's
world
true.
is melting.
It is.
Yeah. It's been like humid in LA too, which
It's
is
so
just,
weird.
yeah.
So
But
odd.
yeah,
Okay,
I
well,
thought I
have
moved out
fun.
of the valley to get
Yeah,
out of the
sure.
heat, but nope. All
No, it's
right.
hot everywhere.
Thank you,
Something
everybody. We
to
love you
do.
all. And I don't
I
sign us
appreciate
off. You have to do that because this is your podcast.
it. Thanks for coming to Grief Street. Is that good?
Thanks so much for listening to Grief Street. We put out new episodes every Monday. If you'd like to support us, give us a follow on Instagram and TikTok. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel to find the video version of our episodes. Please subscribe wherever you listen to your podcasts and give us a 5-star review. We would love to hear from you and get some feedback. If you'd like to contact us, please email griefstreetpodcast@gmail.com or leave us a voicemail at 508-474-3378. That's 508-GRIEFST. Our theme song is Hepcat Jive, courtesy of purpleplanet.com. We'll see you next time.